Roger that.
Yep, I'm clear.
Alright. 3-6.
I'm good to go, ready to rock.
Alright. Looks like we're waiting on one guy. Richard should probably get started.
3237, send it over. Roger that, 32. Over.
Was going to be Richards, but
No.
it's kind of up in the air.
Alright, so we're not sure where he is. Or if he's gonna make it.
It's not that.
Microphone muted.
Said he was having connection issues, but
Cause yeah, he's having connection issues.
Would you like me to switch sides?
Actually, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's your call. We'll definitely need a DMR.
He's loading it now. Let's set
Well, I'll switch it up. Because he is having a DMR. So much at you. So let's call HUD.
Any word?
Let him be.
My class.
Holding his 2IC, holding his CLS.
Please go and whisper.
I'm gonna wait for Richards to get in there before we pick up the teams.
That's going to be the first sergeant.
Let's take it.
Fuck. We got a stroke.
Wow, wait.
Were you able to get the hockey or hockey performance?
Bastards and holding our team 2, Lee around with the team 1.
And Article 15.
You're my battle buddy in team 1, Masters and Holder.
This 3-4. If we're in the same chopper, but we won't be definitely disparate.
fixed all the stuff that been reset. I don't know why it just keeps resetting my menu and my settings and stuff, but it's starting to get aggravating. Hey, 3-2, no, we forgot to change your backpacks to kit bags. No, we forgot to change your backpacks to kit bags, by the way. Did you copy?
You would say?
Staying on whisper, but make sure everyone's change your backpacks to kit bags. MTP.
Hold on, swap it out for
Everybody, kit bag MPT.
Everyone change your pack to kit bag.
especially if you don't have a TP kit bag, go swap out your backpack for it.
Justice League, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Go and change your backpack to a kit bag MTP. Do it quick.
Kit bag, MTP.
Yep, NTP. Yep, go ahead. Do it quickly. Thank you.
No.
3-7, we cannot hear you if you're on yelling over.
Havoc 3, go ahead and on your feet.
On your feet, gentlemen. Moving out to the southeast, to the rear. Direction, not to the rear. 3-2 copies.
Havoc 4, how copy?
Bravo's not here.
Stand up if you filled in last week for Task Force Alpha or you were part of Task Force Alpha last week. You guys go over there and then push across the airfield to the west of the shoot house. Let them in.
I'm gonna lose it. Is you ready?
Out the southeast entrance.
Alright. How are we feeling tonight, my minions?
What?
Fucking weak. Alright. Who can tell me what we're training on tonight? Preferably not the asshat that's over there dicking around with his microphone like he's trying to tickle his tonsils.
Breaking contact and withdrawing, top.
Breaking contact. Something that we are notoriously awesome at. Hopefully you can pick up on the sarcasm in my voice. It was pretty goddamn thick. Traditionally, we fucking suck at breaking contact, which is why we're training on it. It is something that we don't do often, and when we do try and do it, we generally tend to shit the bed. Now, it's very, very rare that we end up in a situation where we have to break contact purely because we are up against an overwhelming force. You guys know it's damn near impossible for us to throw an overwhelming force at you because of how retarded the AI can be. The only way we can break a goddamn platoon is simply by shelling the fuck out of them with IDF. That's all we got. So, in those situations where you guys think that we're just being assholes as Aries, just shelling the fuck out of you because we think it's funny to watch you blow up. A, yes, it's funny to watch you blow up. B, that's the only tool we have to stop a platoon. If a platoon wanted to and we did not use any type of IDF, they could fucking run over anything that we throw at them. So keep that in mind. So that means, why in the fuck would we ever break contact? Why would we ever find ourselves in a situation where we do need to break contact? Well, generally, as a task force, as a whole, never going to happen. Unless we have some type of frago come up, we have some new objective pop up while we're in the middle of contact, and we have to immediately react to it, but that's going to be incredibly rare. However, at a micro level, it is fairly common that we need to break contact. Meaning at a squad level or a team level, we need to break contact. Another element is heavily engaged, and we need to go back them up. We need to go help them out.
Did that really?
But we're also engaged. We need to break contact, withdraw from that area, and go react to one of our sister squads, whatever. We got to be able to do that. So if we train at that at a macro level, that allows you guys then to go into your squad trainings and platoon trainings and so on, to train at that at a micro level. So that's what tonight's going to be about. We're going to break contact at a task force level. So we're going to go up against an overwhelming force. Yes, that is going to be supplemented with IDF. We're going to be hit with IDF. I'm telling you guys that now. 100% guaranteed you're going to have indirect fire dropped on you tonight. Now, the reason I'm telling you that ahead of time is because of a mistake or an issue that we noticed with Task Force Alpha and were able to immediately correct, but this happened in the very first firefight, and this is, again, something that we're notoriously bad at, and that is treating wounded in a kill zone. Okay, we have IDF drop, one round, hits a couple of guys, knocks them out, whatever. Everybody's first reaction, go start working on those guys medically. Start bandaging them right there in the field. And then another round hits. And now that 2 or 3 guys that are wounded has become 5 or 6. And then the whole fucking cycle starts all over again. And now we have MCI on top of MCI. Get out of that fucking habit. Okay? You see guys go down to indirect fire, get them out of the fucking kill zone. Pick them up and carry them out of there. I know it takes a ridiculously long amount of time to pick someone out. We can't do anything about it. We've had the mod guys try and change it so we can pick guys up faster. It ain't fucking happening, so we just got to deal with it, right? So you have wounded go down in a kill zone to IDF, pick them up and get them the fuck out of there. All right, everybody tracking on that?
Confirm.
All right. Now, when it comes to actually breaking contact in terms of direct fire, all right, we have, whether it be foot mobiles, vehicles, whatever, engaging us. All right. What do you guys think is the maneuver that we're going to use to do that? What form of maneuver are we going to use to break contact?
Fire maneuver for sure.
Bounding.
Bounding. More specifically, bounding Overwatch. Okay. This is in the WLCs or ALCs, one of the fucking leadership courses. The break contact drills. Actually, I believe it's in the senior leadership course. Anyways, when we do break contact drills, all it is bounding in reverse. All right, that's why when we're going through OSUT and I tell you guys, all right, think of bounding as vertically. This is why. Bounding is a way to move forward and backwards. Healing is a way to move laterally. Okay, so we're still going to do bounding just like we normally do, say, assaulting a fixed position. One element's going to cover, one element's going to move back and forth. You know, you call your set covering, bounding, so on and so forth. Now, just like with it, regular bounding, assaulting a position, this can be done in any size element, whether it be buddy teams, fire teams, squads, so on and so forth. What generally is going to work best in this situation is going to be squad bounding. Okay, so you got one squad covering, one squad bounding. You squad leaders, A lot of this is going to fall on you guys. Your communication with each other. Not with your fucking platoon HQ, with each other. That means you team leaders. A lot of responsibility falls on you guys. Your squad leaders are going to be busy coordinating their movements with their fellow squad leaders, right? Just like we talked about last phase. You team leaders gotta stop fucking getting handheld all the time. Take some initiative. Don't wait for your fucking squad leader to tell you which team to move and which team to take point. You team leaders figure that out. Squad leaders are figuring out the same thing with their fellow squad leaders. All right, so once that call comes to break contact, you guys as squad leaders should not be waiting for your platoon HQ to tell you who's covering, who's moving, so on and so forth. You guys got to figure that shit out yourselves. They're going to be on the radio with higher elements coordinating fire missions and incoming close air support and shit like that, trying to protect you guys. So the more you call them and annoy the shit out of them, the less they can do your job to try and keep you fucking safe. All right, everybody understanding how that works?
Confirm.
All right, so rolling in that part to it. CAS and fire missions, right? We have the capability to screen our withdraw with close air support and fire missions from Havoc 4. That's exactly what we're going to be doing tonight. Once you guys start falling back, CAS is going to come in, Havoc 4 is going to be sending out fire missions, doing their absolute best to create a wall for you guys to move behind. Obviously, a wall of fire isn't fucking impenetrable. They're still going to be able to shoot at your ass. Same goes for smoke. Obviously, we're going to be using smoke to conceal our movements, but remember, smoke is concealment, not cover. Okay, so you are going to have elements doing their best to protect you. Keep that in mind. If we call for green smoke, get that shit out immediately. However, we don't need 35 fucking green smokes along our lines. Squad leaders, decide who you want to throw the smoke. If you want to throw the green smoke, then great, do it. If not, assign someone to do it. You need to be that stopgap. All right, don't just mindlessly send that information down like, all right, we need green smoke on our pods, because that's how we end up with 5 fucking green smokes per squad out there, and then it's just fucking chaos. All right, everybody clear on that?
Cool.
All right. Now, last phase, not 100% sure as to how the captain is going to want to run this. Last phase, I required you guys to make the call on when we needed to break contact. As I said, I'm not sure whether or not the captain is going to require you guys to make that call or not. Actually, Captain, are you here? CC? Yep. Captain? All right. Good
He's
talk.
thinking.
Okay. Either way, if you guys recognize a situation where you are up against an overwhelming force and you believe as a squad leader or team leader or even a fucking rifleman, like, hey, we're not in a position to fight here. We're going to be overrun, whatever, we're not in a good fighting position, then you need to send that information up. Remember that we don't see what you see. Even all the way up at our level, at a command level, we can never get a full view of the entire fucking battle space. That's what we rely on you guys for, to send that information up. So, you guys see that type of situation where you believe you need to break contact, then you need to send that information up to us so eventually we can make that decision. Now, that being said, every single gunfight you guys get in tonight is not going to automatically be a break contact drill. So just because bullets are flying doesn't mean we're automatically breaking contact. You're going to have to use your fucking brains a little bit and decide whether or not, no, this is just a normal gunfight. We're good here. We're in a good fighting position. We can win this fight. Or, holy shit, we're about to get our shit kicked in. We should probably run away. All right, everybody clear on that?
Hey, firm top. Steward.
All right. Now, before we move into
Who's that?
the
I'll
last
take you noise,
part
he-
here, which is
Gosh.
going to be somewhat unrelated to break contact, does anybody have any comments or questions related to break contact? Starting Yogi.
Thank you, Todd. My question is related to breaking contact when dealing with casualties. If the large majority of the squad is down, what do we do? So if out of the 10 members, if 6 people are down, what do we do when we break contacts?
You need to call another squad for aid to help pull your wounded out.
Back up it.
No matter what the situation, doesn't matter if there's 2 guys or 10 guys down. Do not treat your wounded in a kill zone. You have to get them out. Medical personnel, big burden of that is on you. You guys need to make that recognition. Fuck, we're in a kill zone. I'm the medic here. You guys are specifically trained to handle those casualties. You have to recognize, fuck, we're in a bad spot. I'm not treating casualties here. I'm going to coordinate with the other members of my medical personnel within the platoon, set up a CCP, get these guys the fuck out of here. You guys become the orchestrators at that point. When we got wounded, we as 11 Bravos listen to you guys. So when you've got 5, 6 wounded down, start fucking conducting traffic, because we're gonna listen to what you guys tell us, where to move guys to, so on and so forth. All right, any other questions? All right, Captain Drumheller, did you have anything for these guys?
Negative, First Sergeant.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, actually, I guess we should probably get the rest of the guys over here before we go over the fries stuff.
So I want to do it cold. I want to make sure everyone's proficient. The pilot said there's nothing. We don't have to do anything special. It's just them prepping the birds.
Oh, okay, so we don't have to do anything for them? Right. Excellent, works for me. All right, then we're pretty much good to go if you want to call the rest of the munchkins over here.
Get those guys over here. Get your chalk set up, and get your guys ready to board up on the helicopters.
Havoc
All right.
3, you guys, if you got people in the shoot house, get them back now. Start getting prepped to depart.
The rest of you guys can fuck off back in the pole barn.
Alpha Bravo, go ahead and resume, or bring yourself back over here if you're out in the shoot house.
Where are the pilots?
Walker, so coming back now. I'll get him out here. I got you.
Holden, you gotta take Alpha for now. Copy. From McCoy?
Over here.
Fix that helmet.
Absolutely. Am I right? I think
I'm back in.
Copy. But didn't you?
Yeah, I know what's going on.
Roger. I sure did.
Alright, Stewart's back, Holden.
On the weekends, I look forward to killing Russians. Is it? Yeah, just you're right.
Who are buddy things?
You and I, and then the private talking together.
When the fuck did we get a private thing to do?
How are you doing?
332, I see. Step it up on frequency 130. Alright, here's the order. Listen up, 3-1, you're loading in the first bird. 3-4, you're loading in the second bird. 3-3 will be in the fourth bird. 3-2, you'll be in the third bird.
Copy that, first bird.
Four copies.
Squally just said you had
We're in the third bird. 3-2 copies.
Just kidding.
We're gonna be in the third bird.
Roger. I'm an asshole.
3-2, this is Mike.
Copy
Am I
my
not?
spot.
You're an asshole? That's cute.
Yeah, send it.
I'm on my way back from the kill house. I'm gonna have to rearm 3-4.
Solid copy. Yep, go ahead, do so quickly. Let me know when you're ready.
Havoc 3, I need you guys to push
I
out
appreciate
of,
you, no problem.
push southwest out of the hangar, and then push northwest, bypassing the initial Blackhawks, moving onto the tarmac to the northwest. Four copies.
Operate checking to 162.1.
3-4, Havoc 3, do you want us to wait until our members return from the shoot house? Are they not back
Alpha,
yet?
where's your extra man?
And they will need a moment to resupply after.
Let me Charlie Alpha, where's your other guy?
Yeah, roger that.
I don't know where he went, son.
Just to start start getting everyone over by the Blackhawks.
He's on his
I'll
way.
get the strikers
so
over.
All right, Alpha Bravo. You know what? You guys can hear me. All right, we're going to bypass these Blackhawks. They're right in front of us to our southwest. We're going to push a little bit further northwest down the tarmac to get into the birds.
That is affirmative. Move to the Blackhawks on the far tarmac, to the northwest.
I say again, we're moving past the initial Blackhawks and move northwest further down the tarmac to get onto the Blackhawks.
On the tarmac northwest, Blackhawks. Lee, make sure you're resupplied.
Alright, so our Blackhawks
I'm
can be
good.
northwest toward the back end of the tarmac.
They say resupply
Copy.
box at the shooting.
Mike's ready.
Mike, what's your ET? Oh, you here? All right, let's start moving.
Copy that. Ooh, copycat.
Havoc tree. 3337, send it.
Interrogative, which bird is tree taken? I know you said the fourth bird is north or south.
For this one, just take the fourth one from the left. The order will be slightly different for the actual mission. Over.
Tree copies, tree up.
Affirm.
Africa is 3-2, so we're saying left as in from south to north, correct? Over.
That is affirmative. South to north.
We are taking the third bird from left to right, which is the from south to north. So the second bird to the right.
Tree, actual, back on net.
Roger, tree.
3-2, what side do you want?
Yep, go ahead and take left, Bravo, Alpha right.
What side do you want Mike on?
Go ahead and take right. I'm gonna go to put Alpha in last.
Copy.
Alright, Havoc 3, be advised, tell your team leaders that they have to go in last. Whoever is manning the guns will enter the bird.
Remember, team leads, you're the last ones to enter the bird. So, Stuart, I want you to go on the right-hand side of the Bravo section.
I'm getting behind over here.
Stuart, get behind Bravo. Yep, there you go. Hey, Captain, we're free to get in.
Mission board.
Solid copy. Alright, Holden, you are 1. Masters 2. Lee, you are 3. McCoy, you are 4. Bergwell, you are 5. Greer, you're 6. Stone, you're 7. Walker, 8. Thompson, 9. Garcia, 10. Stewart, you are 11. And I am 12.
Calling her in. Mike's in.
Copy, Mike.
Bravo.
Sound off when you're in, Havoc 3.
You know what? I'm just not giving it to.
Is it full?
No, it's not. It's I think people are changing seats. Is the reason why it keeps not letting me in. There's one more seat in here.
There's at least 2 more seats in here.
There we go. Havoc.
37, send it.
Havoc 3, be advised,
Full
the
loaded?
first bird seems to be full. Tree's all in.
There's 2 more seats.
3-2's all in.
Earplug check, everyone.
2 more seats in this bird.
Yep. All in.
How many seats are you short, 3-1?
Seems like the uniform and the JTAC element has gotten out of the bird, so I think we can get everybody in now.
Roger that. There's 2 more seats in the third bird. Tell them that.
I have
3-2. Mike, good to go.
Stand by 6. Almost.
We have 2 seats in here.
Oh, he ran around the back of the Blackhawk. Bad for him.
Luckily, we weren't turning.
Okay, I think they got it. It's Havoc 4.
Havoc 3, confirm all squads are in over.
31's all in.
We're 2 all in.
3-4's all in.
3-3, confirm all in over.
3-3's all loaded.
Roger, Havoc 3, 3-7 out.
Mike, be advised, third bird has 2 open seats. This guy looks like he found other ones.
Chudley, can you hear me back there?
Hey, firm, I can hear you.
Got it.
Roger, ropes deployed. Roger, 1, 2, go.
One going.
3, 4, go. 5, 6, go. 7, 8, go. 9, 10, go. 11 and 12, go. Last one. Havoc 3, 3, 2, we're all out. Looks like someone's having some problem. Oh, he made it.
Havoc 3, lock and load.
Do for copies.
That was scary. I was scared for that.
Right side, same before. No, I gotta get in here to get on the gun.
Havoc 331.
3-1 is 3-6, send it. Bravo, all here.
3631, clarification on last sent traffic. The guy who was stuck inside only had a technical issue coming out, so he's landed with broken legs over.
Okay, just fuck me then.
Solid copy. 3-1 is, does he need higher intervention over?
Negative, he's fine now.
Solid copy. 3-6 out.
3-2, this is 3-7, send it over. Roger, if you have permission from your pilot, you're cleared to board.
Mike's in.
Make sure lock and load the earplugs.
Bravo, all in. Alpha, all in.
3-2, 3-7, send it over. Roger, 3-2, all in, over.
Yeah, there's 2 seats in here.
3-1 all in.
Roger, 3
All loaded.
Roger, 3-3.
3-4 is all in.
Say it, 3-4, good. Confirm all in, over.
3-4 is all in.
Roger that, Havoc 3, all in, over.
Alright, you got 2 extras. We need numbers. Captain Drumheller and Sergeant Redmond. Copy. Roger.
This is 6 and traffic. Roger, tell whoever's the chocolate in that bird that we got out to is 2 less. 3. Send it.
Roger. Alright, let's roll.
Reset.
Send it over. Be advised, once we are on the ground and have security, birds are out, direction movement will be northeast along the MSR, over. That's affirmative, marching order will be 3-1, followed by 3-4, followed by break. 3-2 and 3-3, over.
Mike copies. Alpha copies. Bravo copies. It's 3-6. We're going to be pushing up to what's currently marked on the map as break. Landing zone 1. Once we get there, we're going to be pushing out in a platoon column. We're going to be pushing up to off the town off to the eastward.
The 1 copies. I guess formation will be up to us then.
Yeah. You see your squad. Just you're supposed to be moving in a platoon column. Go 3-6 out.
gonna be pushing out a platoon column, so we're gonna stack up the
3627, send it. Roger that. Are we sticking to one side of the MSR over? Roger, which side would you prefer? You want to stay on the inside
30 seconds.
or the outside?
Roger, 30 seconds.
Roger, 30 Roger that, 3-6, over.
Copy. Bravo, on the left side of the road.
Pushing to the road. Team 2 on the left.
3-2, you want us to just cut through all these backyards, or? 3-1, this 3-4.
In traffic.
I think we've got eyes on you now.
He's on the road, up by corner.
Hey, so we're forming up on the right side for road time now. We're gonna await. We're gonna wait for you.
3-1, 3-7, over. 3-1's 3-7, over.
Alright. Lee, hold up a second, or pull back in, back here.
3-1, this is 3-7, over.
Set traffic.
3-1, make sure you leave enough room pushing out along the patrol route to let the platoon fall in.
A firm.
3-7 out.
Yeah.
True cheese moving around the south side. Catch up. Just keep moving over.
Copy.
Let's get their rally point. Push off on the road west. Stay calm.
Copy.
Squad column is not a stagger column, Havoc 3. Squad, give me a platoon column on the south side of the MSR. That means everybody off the road, south side of the MSR. Not a staggered column. Platoon column, south side of the MSR. Go.
Interrogative. The MSR leading out of test store for below the ring, over.
The MSR leading northeast out of test towards Schlachty.
Tree copies. We're coming in behind now.
Roger
Alright,
that.
we'll hold behind you.
Havoc 3, Oscar Mike. Let's keep this formation going.
3-4, 3-1.
Send it for 3-4.
Going east instead of north.
I disregard, I'll take your mission.
Bravo,
3-3. 3-3, 3-1.
Send for 3-3 over.
3-3, if you guys could hold up for maybe a minute.
Bravo,
or
3-2.
so we can get forward.
Break. Havoc 3, short halt. 3-1, 3-4, short halt. 3-2 and 3-3 need to catch up.
3-4, hold. Hey, firm, we're behind 3-1 now.
Oscar Mike.
Lee.
Yeah. I'm not sure where they're
Short
at.
hole until
They're right back there.
right here, Lee.
3-2, Bravo, Alvin in front of us, stop. Just move, we'll catch up.
Waiting on 3-1, 3-4 to get moving.
Havoc 3, Oscar Mike.
3-4 copies.
3-1 moving.
3-2, this 3-4.
Copy.
We're moving again.
Oscar Mike, wait one for Alpha, Bravo to push out.
Get ahead again.
Oscar Mike. 0070.
Send for 3-3 over. Yeah, I got eyes on you, over.
Push a bit left, Lee. Short hold. Said, push out. Oscar Mike.
To the Bravo, we're walking. Send for 3-3 over.
We're movement report. Front
Break, contact at the town of Shlaka directly east 070. Havoc lookout.
Alright, yeah, assault elements, flank left on the contact. Let's go. 3-4 copy, flank left.
Copy,
That's assault.
up the right now.
I need support on the base of fire, so assault flank.
time now.
Right, this is Havoc 3-1, 2SC stepping up. We have multiple casualties down here. We can use some cover fire. We need to fall back.
Roger that, Tree 1. What's your current location?
Wait one. We're currently, do you recommend we move south on Walter over here? Go for them to cover. Solid copy. I want support. Putting out base of fire to the east-northeast with the Salt pushing out to the north on the north side of the road and pushing east from that location.
Three copies. We already pushed over the road to set a base of fire. We're just gonna have to keep pushing east to maneuver onto the enemy. Over.
Havoc 3, this is 342 IC. Copy 3-3 break, 3-4 set it.
Copy 3-4 action, copy responding. Working on getting setting up our base of fire east-northeast. We're behind that yellow smoke. Over.
This is 3-4 actual, I'm back up. Solid copy 3-4. I want support. Hold the shit out to the east, and I want a Salt putting out the northeast side and pushing east from there. I need one element to push up and support 3-1. We have a fucking serious casualties on the point of the element. We need to get them the fuck out of here. 3-4 is pushing up through this yellow
Alpha,
smoke.
Bravo, 2-2, does
Roger.
BMP push out to the north and in the grass.
All stations net, this is 3-6. We are breaking contact, pushing back to the west. We are not trying to keep zero up the doors.
I think on the left.
3-4 copies. Bravo Alpha, spread on the left.
Copy.
A firm, we were pushing, pulling back, going back to west.
3-3 is set about 200 meters south of that purple smoke. We have eyes on a armor piece within 200 meters of that mascot. Over.
Roger, can you take a shot? Over.
Negative. 500 meters from this position. Over.
Roger that. Smoke it out. Get everyone back.
Break. 3-2. We got contacts to our right. Following parallel with us.
To right.
Why are people still up in front? We need to be peeling back. Let's go. Break contact.
3-4 copies.
Thunder is inbound. Thunder is inbound. Get back and pop green smoke to safe position. Time now.
Roger that. 3-1 copies.
Havoc 3, pop green smoke along your lines. Time now.
With your copies, we're falling back into the road. Reference green smoke to your guys' south. That's where we're hold up right now. Over.
This is 3-6 over. 3-2, what's your status? You can see out there to the east over.
Havoc 3, still need to be engaging contacts. Bounding back.
They're popping some shots at us.
070 infantry Dolphin. Eyes on.
Alright, 3-1's gonna hold here at this tree just off to the side of the road. We'll help you 3-4.
070 infantry open.
7-3-4. 3-4, are you able to engage shit out to the east?
5, 4.
We're trying right now. We're trying to get a clear view out to the east. We've got friendlies in front of us. Solid copy, alright. So we're still getting together as far as who's firing and who's bound.
Go 3-3.
One left, one right, one on the right side. Just shot out. Right at tree.
3-1, there's 3-4. It's 3-1, send it. I think we are.
Just clear, red smoke.
Roger. Be advised, Warlord is coming in on
Some kind of cannon off the
Tree 2, this is Tree 3. We are continuing to peel, trying to get better west, correction west, back towards the MSR. Over.
Still guys over there by
Roger.
Havoc 3, this 3-4.
Still guys, we're left
PM to our east, it's catastrophic.
Solid 0-4-0, gun tower element, attackers, enemy squad.
Alright, whichever squad that is, it's break and start pushing back to the west. Time now.
3-6, this is 3-3, copy. We are peeling west, time now, over. Be advised, can't pull it pushing any further west without getting behind the rest of the platoon and taking out a base fire.
Alright, Havoc 3. I need support to set up a base of fire towards the town. Assault, you're gonna swing south and push to the objective northeast from the west. Over.
4 copies, we're firing into those on fire. Time now. Roger 3-4.
I want you to maneuver south and hit it from the southwest. Over.
Be advised, we just go straight at it, that's southwest from here. We're currently southwest of the town time now. There's no maneuver, we just have to run straight at it, then be across the open field. Over.
Roger that. Advise when you do.
Out to the east where we were previously, and then north from the south side of town. We have cover all along that route. Over.
Roger that. You know, that's the best way to make it happen.
Copy that. The smoke we got now is good concealment. Correct way with now. Sorry, see you stepping up.
North side of the street. Top green smoke time now.
BTR 80 coming down the road from the east.
Right. 3-2, this is Tree. I'm moving time now east down this gully to the south on the south side of that MSR we were at. Over. Tree out.
Is 3-6 over.
Send traffic over.
Confirm you're on the ditch to the southeast of all that engagement.
Green smoke. Stay firm, over.
Solid copy, break. 3-6. Solid copy, 3-2. Are you near that green smoke? Solid copy, 3-2. I want you breaking south from your current pause. Time now. We're going to push over to a rock wall inside a ditch about 100 meters to your south. Get there, and you're going to push into this ditch to the southeast.
Bravo copy is being close to the field.
This is 3-1, disregard. Just deploy, we're using that as a screen.
Roger, 3-1.
3-4, this is 3-6, over. 3-4, this is 3-4, incorrect. 3-4, as soon as 3-2 gets back here to this ditch, I want you to break contact from where you're at and push back to the ditch as well. It's going to be off to your south-southeast.
3-2, Alpha's on your ass.
3-4 copies. 3-2, can you let us know when you're there?
Alright, we need to take this fucking autocannon out. Time now. Start pushing up. 3-2, 3-3, what is your location? Roger, push it in. 3-3, what's your location?
About 150 meters east from previous base fire position, southeast of the platoon. We are going to have to go about another 50 meters out before we can cut in north into the town. Over.
Roger that. Okay, start pushing in from the southwest. Let's go. Pushing in. Roger.
Northeast.
Affirm.
3-2, say again, northeast, where we came from.
Is 3-6.
Send it for 3-4.
3-4, get to that ditch. Feed it southeast and south. Time now, keep moving southeast. 3-2, you as well, get moving.
Bravo's moving. Alpha's online with you to your east, southeast.
Roger, there are contacts coming from the town. Need to be hitting it hard right now.
3-7 is retreat.
3-7, send it.
Be advised, we're about 100 meters south of the town, approaching now. Everybody shift fire to the left side of town from their position. Over.
Roger.
3-4, start pushing down this ditch. East time now.
3-2, Bravo's taking contact. The tree
This is 3-4, send it. 3-4, start pushing down this ditch until you get to the north of there. Down. Go down the ditch until you get to where it starts hooking to your left. 3-4 copies.
Wait, 1-3-2. Radio check. 1-3-2. 3-3. Be advised, on the southeast side of town, there's an autocannon engaged. 3-3 on approach, over. Bravo copies.
3-4, there is a BMP on the eastern flank. I need you guys to go hunt and take it out.
Be advised, Alpha's radio is having technical issues. I'm going to be stepping up masters at this time.
Alpha, try to see, take it over. I'm pushing along the wall east. The rock wall behind
3-4, 3-6 over.
Ditch that's being pressed. Oh, okay.
3-4. Do you have eyes on that autocannon that's off to the east-northeast?
We're trying to find a copy. Break. BMP to the southeast of the town just got engaged by air assets. Is disabled, over. Copy. We're gonna cut through a ditch now.
Roger, 3-3. Alright, let's pick it up. Let's start pushing into this town.
3-1 copies.
Bravo, we got 2 friendlies down on the next MSR. Disregard their KIA. Alpha back on comms.
Are they on?
Be advised, 3-2, Alpha is currently in the
rear of this one's engaged in hospital
with
northwest. 3-3 is 3-6 at it.
Be advised, we've got our guys patched up after that autocannon hit. We're pushing in south. We're gonna be at the wall in about 1 mic, over.
Solid copy, 3-3. Break. 3-2, this is 3-6 over. 3-2, if you cut off, did you get the elbow of that road where you push it to the northeast yet, over?
Are those KIA from 3-2?
Bravo, Mike.
Send it, Bravo.
Solid copy, as soon as you get up here, coordinate with 3-3.
Were those
you guys can be pushed up into this town in conjunction, over.
3-2? Were they from 3-2?
No, negative. They're one of the leading elements.
No, solid copy. That's all, thank you. Oh.
3-2 is 3-7, send it.
Affirm, we're seeing friendlies getting engaged inside of the ditches by forces towards the very end of the ditch. We're gonna about link up with other friendly elements at the ditch right now.
3-4 is 3-6, over.
What did?
Send it for 3-4.
Crossing.
Copy, we're just ahead of the...
3-4, push to my pause, break. Any squads that are near the red smoke on the northern flank. Any squads that are near the red smoke on the northern flank, Green smoke
To the
time
left
now.
of that.
3-4, this is 3-6. I want you on my pause, right here.
3-3-2, I see stepping up on free copy. We are currently on the ASR supporting other elements trying to move into the ditches.
Cover.
Bravo, up. Send it for 3-3. Bravo, Alpha. Be advised, we are southwest of the current objective. Reference green and yellow smoke.
Copy that, True. I'm trying to move to your position.
We're not there yet.
Wait,
We're almost there.
3-3 copies. Affirmative.
3-1, this is 3-6 over.
Okay, just sit there on us. Still, we'll finish.
Solid copy. We is currently with us. Alpha.
3-1, this is 3-6 over.
This 3-1, send it.
3-1, where are you at in relation to the town? Over.
We are just outside of town, behind this yellow smoke. Waiting on my guys that just got picked up, gonna get moving into the town.
Copy, re-engage. Delta, engage if you can.
Solid copy. All stations net, this is 3-6. Remember, you are to stay with your sister squads. I'm seeing that falling apart throughout this entire operation. Stay with your sister squads. 3-1, when you get the safe spot up there, stay there and wait for 3-4 to get caught up to you. 3-4 is 3-6.
Send it for 3-4.
3-4, if you no longer have eyes on anything here and you're no longer effective, push up to the town and link up with 3-1.
Is this really what we want to do?
3-4 copies.
Michael, get a man down on my position.
Follow the medic.
Send him for 3-3. Go ahead, Alpha.
What's up, bud?
Legs are good. Legs are good. Mike, get him up.
Wait, what? We're to the left of yellow smoke. Solid copy. Be advised, we have merely casualties on casualties who are carried the Alpha.
6 is...
There's 3-1, send it.
6, be advised, we've taken additional
Hey, I got a man
cash
down.
we're trying to get caught up on the,
I'm working on him.
southwestern side of the town.
Okay. That's... Copy, that's the assault element, though. We're trying to support them. We're not moving...
3-2, 3-3. 3-2, advised, due to casualties, we are ineffective at this time. One cannot move.
3-4, this is 3-6 over.
That's 3-1. We'll break it in
3-4, I need one of your armor teams to push up towards Havoc 6's pauses. Should be off here to your north from where your current location is. Should be yellow smoke momentarily.
Yep. They... Well, 3-4
copies.
Along the road, pushing to the town. Dirt road, there's some guys down.
Hey, firm, we're getting IDF on our position. We're gonna have to pull back.
Is that you, bud?
Recommend you pull back as well. IDF is falling on the green smoke.
Break.
The area around the green smoke is getting IDF'd. Moving down along the MSR.
Watch out.
Who's up?
3-4 is 3-6.
Alpha's all up.
Set it for 3-4. 3-4, where are you at in relation to this green smoke
Copy,
on the road?
250 along the MSR. ETRE Alpha watching the road.
Solid copy.
Sam,
One of
stay
the
low.
armor teams should be able to see the armor out to the northeast. I need that thing dead over.
We also have a BTR 80 Alpha to the left of that MBT.
Mike, it's copies.
I'm on you, Don.
3-2 Alpha actual, yeah, we get start timeout.
Get him. When you got his IV,
We're getting closer to...
I don't need morphine.
3-2, 3-7, I want to approach our position. Forward.
Sherman's all good.
Roger.
That's all good.
Alpha Bravo, smoke that area to our northeast and push off the road.
Havoc 3, this is 3-1 back on comms.
Roger, 3-1. What's your position? Alpha's on your position, Sam now.
Actual, who's out there? They're getting fucked.
Masters, lead. Push. 3-2.
Hey, firm, we're next to the road. Traffic 3, this is 3-3, be advised we have a T-72 bearing 050 from our position at the edge of town, over.
Roger, we have eyes on. 3-4 is trying to engage, over.
Copy 3-2 out. Copy, southeast.
Keep moving south on that road until you see
3-2 is 3-6, over. 3-2, where are you at in relation to town, over?
Move southeast on now.
3-2, I'm moving down plus at 3-1, back to the AO, over.
Lee.
Alpha's to direct south. I'm here on roughly 3-2.